It's definitely not good to suppress emotion.
Yeah.
I think a good example is just you look through history and you look through, especially through different denominations, how they handle emotion and how they view it, because you get stuff like the Puritans.
No Christmas.
Like you can't even have Christmas, but then they're the ones that had witch burning. Do they have witch burning?
Yeah, Puritans and Calvinists especially.
Oh, yeah. But you just need to look to history to see where like suppression of emotion and your natural inclinations is kind of wrong in that sense. Yeah, it's not so much about suppression for Christianity. It's more moderation and, like you said, then ordering them for holy ends. And obviously, for that, you need to cooperate with God and the Holy Spirit.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I feel that's partly where like that kind of, because obviously you guys are probably aware, but that in recent years there's been that rise in kind of the popularity of like Stoicism, sort of that kind of philosophy, which is I do believe that is a good thing. So I do think it has helped. But the issue there is obviously it's all a dependence on the self, which obviously is not the point of Christianity. The point of Christianity is the only reason you can do anything is because of God. And like Stoicism and those kind of philosophies, that's where they err, in that they're claiming that you can basically, it's just kind of saying that the source of order in your life is the self and you mastering the self, which is somewhat true. There is truth in it. Like in many different philosophies and religions, there's always a kernel of truth, and sometimes it's large and sometimes it's smaller. But at the end of the day, it's just a matter of remembering that the only reason you can do anything is through God.
Yeah, I mean, you have to master yourself, but since God is a part of us, the only way you can master yourself is if you're with God.
Yeah. Well, I got quite into Stoicism for a period a few years ago, and felt good for a time. And I was sort of I'll read all the Stoic texts, and if I don't feel it, I just haven't read enough. I just haven't done enough, and I was deeply unfulfilled. Better than without it.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, it's I think it's John Henry Newman. The quote is like, I can't find rest until I rest in you.
I think that is.
So I found that so true. Sort of, you can keep a lot of what Stoicism has, but that addition of God's grace and removing the bit of self-reliance, such a peace comes over you.
Thanks for watching that short clip of Galilee. If you'd like to listen to or watch the full episode, you can find it in our playlist, or you can click on the screen now. God bless, and goodbye for now.